tutorial, and today my topic of discussion will be I will teach you how to implement the navigation drawer in your Android application. So what is this navigation drawer? Navigation drawer is a panel that slides out from the edge of the screen. So it's something like it will be a slider here, like a menu, like a hamburger icon with the menu which you can slide, okay, and it will help you to navigate. Okay, so I will help you to implement that navigation drawer. It typically contains the header and the menu, right? So the header is a container which contains the icon. So it will be something like navigation header will be something like this one, if you see with this icon. Okay, and here we have a list of navigating like buttons, so which will help you to navigate, okay, like menu items. Okay, so uh, it is hidden when not in use and appears when the user swipes in the finger from the starting edge of the screen, or when the user touches the hamburger icon or starts on the start screen, right? So it is used in a complex application which has 5 or more primary destination in them. So what are primary destinations? Primary destinations are all are all at the same location within the navigation hierarchy. They typically all have the same navigation parent, the starting destination. That means when the navigation drawer switches between destinations, it pops the back stack, okay, back to the start destination, and then pushes the destination to be navigate to the second element of the stack. Okay, so anyhow, the use case of this navigation drawer are the applications like a map applications, okay, or a mail app applications um, uh, can have this kind of a navigation drawer. Okay, so okay, let's apart from the theory, so let's go to the implementation, how to use it, the use case. Okay, so first thing is you include the dependencies. So what are the dependencies and that you have to include it is, if you go to the build Gradle file, the dependency that you need to include is a this material library. Okay, so we have this and the navigation drawer is a library which is implemented in a, it's a material library actually, you know. uh, and so you have to implement this material library. For the moment I'm using 1.2.1, so add the library. I have already added here. Sync the project. Now we are good to go. Then the second thing is the navigation drawer is based on the menu resource, so we need to create a nav drawer menu and add items, okay, that you want to display in the here right below. Like the nav items are the menu items, so we have to create a nav drawer menu item. So let's create a nav drawer menu. And how do we do that? We go to the menu resource file, new menu resource file, nav drawer menu. Okay, cool. Now we add the items here. So how do we add the items? It's pretty easy. Menu items, just add it. The first thing is the title will be rules. I'm gonna add the rules title, and yeah, idea is actually I will show you. Actually this is the rules fragment that I want to navigate to the navigation drawer. When I click on the navigation drawer menu item, I have to navigate to the rules fragment, and I have to navigate to the info fragment. Okay, I have two fragments that I want to add in my navigation drawer menu items. So let's do that. Where is my navigation drawer menu? Yeah, is fragment. And cool, so I have to also add the icon. Let's add the icon. Let's add this icon. Cool. Yeah, and let me also add the another item here, which is info item. Okay, and id will be info fragment, right? And the icon will be something like, okay, let me add this icon. cool. So if we go to the code, we can see, if you see, we have titles. Let me see if I have a rules. Yeah, we already have a string here, so that's cool to go. So we created a navigation drawer menu item, right? So this is the first step, because the navigation drawer is based on the menu, right? It's based on the menu resource. So we have to first create, first we include the dependency, then we create the menu resource that is associated with the navigation drawer menu items, and add the items. Then we add a drawer layout in a main activity. So our navigation drawer is being added in our activity main, right? So we first create a drawer layout, which includes this fragment that is hosting a navigation host. Now here below we have to actually add also like navigation view. If you see here, let me add the navigation view here, which is actually wrap content match parent. And okay, let me add okay, more thing. Okay, Android. Then I have to also include the layout navigate. Okay, is start. Okay, then I have to also have a menu. The menu is a nav drawer menu that we just created, right? If you see, this is the nav drawer menu that we created. Okay, and yeah, we are good to go now. Okay, so now okay, we have added the navigation. Okay, let me also create the id. The id will be nav view. Okay, so now let's go to the main activity. If you see, now we have also added a navigation view from okay, inside the activity. Okay, inside like under, like in the subclass, as like we have added the navigation view in the under the drawer layout in activity main, right here inside drawer layout. Okay, so now what else? Now we need to associate the navigation drawer through code. So let's go to the activity main, and we have to associate the navigation view through the code. So how do we do that? The first is the drawer layout. So let's initialize drawer layout from binding. Okay, from data binding. So drawer layout will be binding main dot drawer layout. Okay, so we have initialized it. Then what next? Then what we have to do is okay, okay, let me associate this one. Then we have to add the drawer layout as a add the okay, second thing is we have to add the drawer layout as a second parameter. Okay, so we have to add the drawer layout as a second parameter. So let's add the drawer layout as a second parameter. That's also okay. Now then we have to hook the navigation UI up to the navigation view. Okay, that is a actually a nav view, right? So that's the concept. So it's a navigation UI. So we hook the navigation UI to the navigation view. So nav view, then we pass also the navigation controller. So we have hooked the navigation UI. So now what's next? We have to also actually replace the here replace nav controller, we have to replace this one. Actually we have to replace this navigation up, nav controller navigation up with navigation UI dot navigate up, and also with the draw layout parameter. Okay, so we replace this and we have to navigation UI navigate up, then we have to pass the drawer layout here. Okay, so we are pretty much good to go. Okay, so yeah, we have already done all the things that we need to do. Let's see now what's happening. Okay, if you see, we have a navigation navigation header here. So if you click, we have this menu items, navigation header menu items. So whenever you click, you navigate to the proper fragment, right? If you click here, you can go to the personal like information fragment, and you can also actually swipe and okay, yeah, if you swipe you can also okay, but it's not looking good because we are missing the header navigation header actually, and the header layout. Okay, so we also can add the header layout to make things much better. So what is this navigation header? I told you already that my navigation header is this item, the top image here, that I have created a layout called nav header. So now I will add this navigation header to the our navigation view. So header layout is layout nav header. Okay, so pretty much we are good to go. So if I run the app again with the emulator, now pretty much we will also have the navigation header. If you see, yeah, it's pretty looking good, right? We have the navigation header, and then all the navigation like menu navigation header, like menu items here, right? We have, for the moment I just added two menu items, but you can add more here, right? So there is not like in this navigation drawer we can add more than 5. At least if you have more than 5 menu items, then we can add here. So that's pretty much cool. So we are good to go. Then still okay, now it's pretty much okay. uh, uh, okay, so but there are still some things that we have to still understand, some best practices. That is, like, for example, this is my landing activity. That means my starting destination activity, start destination activity. So here we have a navigation drawer, but what if I navigate to another activity which is not my start destination? That means it's like it's not a start destination. So but still if you swipe, you have a like navigation drawer being drawn here, like when you swipe. But this is not a good practice. So how to like avoid, prevent this drawer from being swiped here? Because actually it's not the start destination. How to make the navigation drawer able to be swiped only from the start destinations? How can we do it? And this is one of the best practices, that like design principles of navigation that you have to follow. Okay, so how can we do that? We can do it simply by adding a listener. Okay, add on destination change listener. So it's very easy. So I will also try to make a different like try to demonstrate this to you. So okay, for the moment, okay, we can add we can block the okay, actually we can unlock the swipe only on start and destination. So nav controller obviously add on destination change listener, we have a controller, destination, arguments, and stuff like that. So now if the destination dot id is a controller, okay, dot graph dot start destination, if it is a start destination, then we can unlock it, right? Set drawer lock mode, drawer layout unlocked, okay, else we will lock it. Okay, drawer layout set lock mode, drawer layout and closed. Okay, so we will lock it. So now if we run the app again, uh, it would be locked. Okay, only it will be unlocked in the case of the swipe will be unlocked in the case of a start destination. Like for example, if I swipe, I can swipe here, right? Like pretty much I can swipe here. But if I go to the another fragment which is not the start destination, it's, if you see, I'm swiping but it's locked, so the navigation drawer is not being able to swipe. So now that's it guys. So this is a simple implementation of navigation drawer. So I hope you like it, and yeah, please follow me, subscribe me, and support me, and thank you guys, and we are good to go to implement the navigation drawer in Android.